What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Switch Bit, and this is Hunting Them Games, Episode 1. I collect games. I'm always on the hunt for games. Every day, I'm trying to find some way to get video games for the cheap, whether that's pawn shops, flea markets, garage sales, Craigslist, whatever. I'm always on the hunt for collections, and what I don't keep, I sell. So, I'm kind of going to go through what I found in the past week or so. None of it's too rare, but they all got a nice little story behind it, and I got some pretty good deals. You can check them out. First off, Too Human. I got a collection of 360 games from GameStop. So these are usually about $5 a piece. They're having a sale right now where they are 4 for $10 if they're $4.99 and under. Plus, I have whatever membership I have, and makes it $2 a piece, basically. So it's a collection of 360 games. Like I said, nothing too rare, but I would like to talk about them a little bit. I have been wanting to play this one right here, Dragon's Dogma. This is supposed to be like Dark Souls a little bit, I guess, is Capcom's take on that. I've heard good things. Darksiders. I played the second one on Wii U, but never played the first one. I heard it's supposed to be more like Zelda. So, of course, Diablo 3. It's coming out on Switch soon, so I probably won't play this, but it's a good filler title. 99 Nights. I remember this was, I think it was near the launch of the Xbox 360 when this came out. And it was a big deal because they could have like 100 enemies on the screen or something stupid. I played the demo back in the day, but like he said, just a filler game for my collection. Borderlands 2. And I already showed you Too Human. Now the reason I showed you Too Human first, I actually really like this game. And there was a bunch of issues with Dennis Dyack, the guy who ran the company Silicon Knights. Them getting in a lawsuit with Epic and having to pull all those copies from the store shelves. They will never be rare or hard to find because nobody really likes that game except for a few people I know. I like pretty much everything Silicon Knights has done. They made Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I really like Too Human. It's good storytelling. The action's okay. Good loot-based shooter. Hack and slash, whatever you want to call it. Final Fantasy Crystal Bears, $2. Cursed Mountain, which is a pretty cool kind of Resident Evil type game. This is probably just going to sit on my shelf forever. Rayman Raving Rabbits. Mad World. If you haven't played Mad World, you should at least watch some videos. It's a pretty funny game. Over-the-top gratuitous violence and sexual innuendos. Godfather Black Hand Edition for the Wii. That's a good deal for $2. It's not a rare game, but it's a good game. And then this one, which I will never play. I'll probably sell a few of these and then just fill up some spaces in my shelf here. So all those were $2 a piece. So it's not bad. It's not great, but if I wanted to sell them, I could make maybe like twice that or something. Okay. So then I went to a pawn shop sometime, I think late last week, and I think they messed up and they had all their Xbox One games at $1 a piece. These aren't super rare games, but anytime you get an Xbox One game that isn't Destiny for $1 or Madden for $1, it's a good deal. And I haven't played, I have an Xbox One, but I don't play it like ever. So I have probably about 10 or 15 games for it. But I'm building my collection up, I guess, if I ever want to play it one day. Sunset Overdrive. I don't know if you can see that right there. That is... My brother told me that should be a game that I check out because it's kind of over the top, just wild, frenetic, frantic fun. Unless that's Metro. Like I said, $1 a piece for these aren't bad. Assassin's Creed Unity. I don't like Assassin's Creed. Never have, never will. But maybe somebody can buy it for $5 or something from me. I don't know. And then The Evil Within. I also got Minecraft somewhere. I think it's in my Xbox. I was testing these games to see if they work. Because I'll put Minecraft up on like the Let Go app or Craigslist or something for $10 and turn $1 to $10 real quick. So $1 a piece. When I was leaving the pawn shop, the manager called over somebody else and basically kind of yelled at him because they were supposed to put the Xbox 360 games at $1 and they put the Xbox One games at $1. Oops. Oh well. Caught him slipping, I guess. Okay, so today I went to the flea market. I got about 10 games here. All disc only, but they're $1 a piece. And I collect disc only games. People like them on eBay. I mean, they're cheap. They're easy to ship. Going to take a couple bucks to ship it. And like me, I have cases that need games. So people are looking for loose games all the time. We got Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1, which is actually a fun game. Knights of the Old Republic for the Xbox. Another great game from my childhood. Sonic Colors. I haven't played it, but I heard that was back before these newer Sonic games came out. That was like the one that was most like captured the feel of the original Sonics, or so I've been told. Never played it. Apocalypse, PlayStation 1. I think that's the game that's famous for having Bruce Willis like motion captured in it or something like that. I don't know. It'll go up into my PlayStation 1 collection up there. Chronicles of Riddick, Xbox. Spec Ops. I don't know. Dark Watch. That's interesting. It's made by Capcom. I have no idea what it's about. I honestly have never heard of it. High Moon Studios. So I'll probably check that out. I love finding weird games that I'm not familiar with. Got each of the Grand Theft Auto, the main Grand Theft Autos for Xbox. $1 a piece. I'll sell them, the 3 of them for $10 on eBay. And then Crazy Taxi 3, which I haven't played. I have it boxed, but I mean $1 a game. Might as well, right? Also found this busted up, nasty. It's actually not busted up. It's just dirty, and a little magic eraser will get whatever that is off. But it's got a really good stick. It was $5. Not a great deal, but I mean these sell for 15, 20 bucks. So anytime I can get a N64 controller for $5, I'm gonna do it. If it's a colored one, I might spend upwards of $10, either to collect or to resell. Okay, so there's this pawn shop by my work, and I go in there probably once a week just to see what they have. Sometimes they have some good stuff. Like I've caught them slipping a few times, and this was one of those times. So they had a new Nintendo DS XL right there. Labeled as a original Nintendo DS, so they were charging $60 for it. This is a relatively new system, so right now, used, you probably pay about $120 for it. So I've been wanting one, I just haven't wanted to spend the money for it. So $60, I got it immediately, transferred over my 3DS XL stuff onto there. So now I'm just gonna sell my 3DS XL for $75, and there you go, free system. All right, another pawn shop story for this next group of items. They all kind of go together. I had about 30 minutes to kill before my bank opened on Saturday, so I decided just to go to Easy Pawn and see what they had. The one by my place, all Wii games are $3 a piece, no matter what, and they don't, it doesn't matter if it's Rayman or if it's Metroid Prime Trilogy or Xenoblade. It's $3 a piece. So I'm in there once a week looking for, something. I rarely find anything. But while I was there, these 2 teenagers had an N64 they were trying to sell, and they wanted to give them $2 for this N64, which I thought was crazy because I've seen what they charge. I mean, they charge $40, $50 if they're selling these classic systems. So I just told them, hey, meet me outside, I'll buy them from you. They were playing it, it worked, so definitely got a good deal on this one. So I got the system from them, and it has the expansion pack, which is a bonus for sure. I have like 5 or 6 N64s, so I will sell the console by itself for $50 and immediately make my money back. Comes with the purple controller, and it came with 3 more generic controllers, which I have no use for, but I mean, whatever, it came with it. And randomly they had a GameCube controller too, which score, because those were like $20. And then it had some games, which this is the reason that I was kind of excited for it, because they're games that I don't have or that I've sold in the past like an idiot. Donkey Kong 64. I love this game. I 104%ed it or whatever it was back in the day. This game is amazing. I'm very excited to have that game. It's not worth a lot of money. It's got sentimental value though. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I love Zelda. Never actually played this more than like 10 minutes. So I have it on the Virtual Console on Wii U. So if I do play it, I would probably play it there. But this is good. It's the collector's edition. I think there's a gray version and a gold version. So I might keep that. I might sell it. I don't know. Mario Kart 64. You know, these games right here, 25 bucks a piece, you know, according to price charting. And if you look at eBay, it's about that. All the prices that I'm going to list are from price charting, and I've rounded them down. I don't know. I like just to go with each thing I'm going to sell on eBay and look at like the most 10 recent and kind of average it out and sell it for there. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do price charting. It's a lot easier. It would take way too much time to do each game like that. NFL Blitz, and Spider-Man. So obviously the real gems here are Mario Kart and Zelda. So I got the N64, all the hookups, the GameCube controller, and all these games for 50 bucks. So like I said, I'll sell the N64 with one controller and get the $50 back. So all these games were basically free to me. If I were to sell it all separately and people were to buy it at the prime, I mean 150 bucks probably off that. But anyways, that's it. Like I said, nothing too rare, but I definitely got some good deals. It's not like finding Hagani for $3 like I've done in the past, or Wacky Racers for $5. But I'm always going to be on the hunt. I'm always hunting them games. And stick with me for episode 2. It'll probably come the next couple weeks. Depends on how quickly I can find some good deals. I'm going to do hunting them games, where I just talk about the games. If y'all like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to. If you don't like it, let me know what's up and see if it's something I can change. I'm looking for feedback for sure. But I'll be having other things, mainly focus on the Nintendo Switch, specifically reviews of like the indie titles and stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't get much love on YouTube. I'm definitely going to give that a shout out and see if people like that too, because I always look for reviews of these indie games coming out on the Switch, and there's not too many of them. So that's going to kind of be the main focus of this channel, along with these hunting them games. Website, all that stuff's down in the bottom. So if you like what I'm doing, let me know what's up in the comments. I will comment back. All right. Thank you.